Hello, guys. My name is Teacher Alim. I am so excited to have you back on this space. Like we've been following up on the project series on N8n. So, we've worked on 7 projects already. So, now we've been working on the 8th project today, but we're going to take a quick review back to the 7 projects so that we can connect it actually to what we are going to be building right now. So this is our last project where we have the click execute manual trigger. So we have the get rules Google Sheet, right? So where we get rules from an appended sheet, right? So this is actually getting rules from a sheet connected to this Google Sheet itself. So we can see that it's collecting from a response sheet event scheduling, just like we use this in one or two of our videos previously that we have had. So this was just getting the responses and what responses is it getting? So we can execute this to see. All right. So I think yeah, so we're seeing the responses that it's trying to give right now. So we have the event title, event dates, start time, end time, right, and description. So we try to make this convert it to PDF. So that's where we introduce the HTML to be able to convert this to PDF. It's so exciting that we won't have to write some HTML language here that has to even come with some CSS and then also some JavaScript inside it embedded. Wow. So we can see how a JSON file is connected to HTML at the same time. Yeah, so we have an output going so that at the end of the day, we used an API from the um, PDF shift. Yes, that's a PDF shift .io. So where we use the URL and we also connect to the API key to which we're able to access the PDF shift, right? So I'm excited to be working this series with you. So today we're going to be working on something entirely different, right? And it's going to be so good that we're having this section. I think this is one of the favorite parts of the series for me, trying to post on LinkedIn. Wow. So let's just dive in properly to the workflow of today. So we'll create a new workflow, right? I want to post on LinkedIn. You want to post on LinkedIn. You want to sleep while you still have your LinkedIn posting coming in and every out and everything, and you still being consistent with the workflow and everything coming in. So today we're going to be creating a workflow that help us to publish on LinkedIn, help us to post on LinkedIn, just using a Google Sheet, right? Google Sheet is almost everything because that's where we put our information and we're able to also get them used, right? So the first thing we're adding right now is going to be us adding a scheduler, right? Okay, a schedule, unschedule. Let's use an unscheduled trigger, right? Okay, so the unscheduled trigger is coming up right now. So as you can see, I think we've used this in one or two of our previous series. So this is the unscheduled trigger. So I'll leave it as at default for just the learning section. So you can as well, try to learn more about the whole thing. I'm just trying to keep it simple and let's have the knowledge at the end of the day. So what we'll be adding right now is going to be the Google Sheet, right? Google Sheet, right? Okay, so add the Google Sheet. Okay, what action do we want this Google Sheet to perform right now? Wow, this is where we now come to. So I want this Google Sheet to get rules from another Google Sheet, right? So I'll use the get rules, right? Get rules, right? Wow, so I have it coming up right now, the parameters. So I've already connected my credentials to it, and I believe by now, if you are following up on my videos, you should have now connected your credentials properly to the um, Google Sheet in n8n, right? So we'll be checking from here to see what Google Sheet will be working with or what document we're going to be working with. But we need to create one, right? For this video, we'll be creating one just quickly, right? We'll create one very quickly. So to create one, we'll go to my Google Sheet right now. All right, so let's this is my Google Sheet. Let's hit the blank spreadsheet. All right, so every worksheet begins with a header, right? So a header. So I have my A1. That's so I will start by clicking on this. So what do I paste? What do I paste or what do I title this? I'll call it post, right? This is where our post will be. Let me spread this so that we can all see from anywhere. So this is my post coming in right now. All right. So I'll be having my post time. Wow, post time. I can't believe I'm creating this with you guys. All right. So and I'll be having my status, right, to be sure that I'm not repeating post on n8n to LinkedIn, right? So I have post time, I have status, right? So for the post time, let's change this guy to be time, right? Let's format this guy to be time. So do we have time here? We should have time here, right? So I think it's good to be under the where do you have that time, right? Okay, so I think it's under here, right? So let's come to time, right? So let's leave it as time. All right, as time, right? Post time, right? So for the status, it's going to be as default, and for the post time, we have format is to time, and the state for the status as default, right? So for the post, let's create a post. Our first post to be I love n8n, right? I love n8n, right? All right, so this is going to be our first post. I love n8n. Oh, okay, let me use the word I like n8n. I like n8n. Or okay, let's do this. I am making a YouTube series on n8n. Check it out. Check it out. Right? Check it out. So let's make this our post. I'm making a YouTube series on n8n. So check it out, right? So the post time for this will be let's make it today we are now in 7, right? 7 p.m. So I'll be making this 8 um PM, right? So I think I should put PM in this. So I'll be posting this at 8 PM. That's 20:00, right? So the status for now is going to be pending, right? I'll leave it as pending, right? Pending. I'm just trying to make us get this knowledge as pending right now. So this is that about this. We have leave it as pending. So let's go back to our n8n interface, right? Yeah, going back to our n8n interface right now. So we can now reconnect the Google Sheet to it, right? So, but for the Google Sheet, I think we need to title it, right? So let's title this Google Sheet, right? Okay, my n8n post, right? All right, so let's leave it as my n8n post, right? So you can see the columns we have right now: post, post time, and status, right? So my n8n post goes for it. Then we'll go back to n8n, right? Open the Google Sheet parameter. Wow. So now let's check for it if we can have it coming. My n8n post, right? So this is my n8n post coming. This is possible because I've connected my credentials to it, right? Linking to my Google account, right? So let's check for the sheets. Okay, we should have a sheet, right? So one sheet for it, right? So we can execute this now or we can execute later. So we'll be here for this. So the next thing we'll do is to bring the if node, right? The if node, right? The if node. So that the if node help us to tell if we have sent a status before or we are yet to send a status before, so that will not be repeating status upon status, right? So that we have uniqueness in our post, right? So let's execute this right now so that we can have something. All right, executing. Okay, this is good. So let's open up this right now. All right, so we have opened up this right now. So you can see from the input right now, we have post, we have post time, we have status, right? So we'll be doing two things here right now. So the very thing we'll be doing right now is we'll put our status, right, under the very first condition, status. Okay, if status is equals to what? Let's put pending here. I think we type pending, right? Pending, right? Pending. If status is equals to pending, right, then the next thing we'll do is we'll add another action, right? Let's add another action, right? And if post time is equals to now, this is post time, right? So is equals to now. So let's bring up now, right? Is equals to now. Let's close this. Then let's fresh now. So I think we need to toggle this as expression, right? Expression. All right. So that will give us access to write the JSON very well. Okay, so you can see it's coming up and now, right? So you can see we have the date coming already and everything is equals to now. Wow, this is good. I love this, right? So is equals to now. Then what should this do for us to post, right? So we can just go back and try and execute this, right? Okay, let's focus to zoom to fit. Then let's try to execute this. All right. Yeah. I think we have one output already. You can see from the node, right? We have one output. So let's open this and check our output, right? So I am making a YouTube series on n8n. Check it out. Post time is 8 o'clock and it's still pending, right? So what we'll do right now is we'll go back to Canvas. We need to add our LinkedIn to this, right? So let's click on this node. For the sake of this video, we're going to be doing a lot of things to just make sure that this workflow execute properly, right? So let's click on LinkedIn. We want to create a post on LinkedIn. So we are going to create a post on LinkedIn. This is beautiful. So we're going to be creating a post on LinkedIn right now. So we also have to have a LinkedIn token, right? So and for you to have a LinkedIn token, that's very easy for you to do. Very easy for you to do. So just like a credential, we'll go to okay. Excuse me. Let me walk you guys through, right? I've already connected to it, right? So let me walk you guys through. So what we'll be doing is we have the LinkedIn document, right? So this is not coming up right now because I've already connected to it, right? So we can open the LinkedIn document, right? To check how okay, sorry, the n8n docs document, right? To check how we can have the LinkedIn API or token. So let's click on this and see what we have right now. Okay, so we have it all opening up right now. So you can see the n8n docs, right? So for us to have the token from the n8n, so I'll just walk you through the process so that I already have mine, so I will not want to to have any other again. So let me just go to the section where I think we're concerned using OAuth 2, right? Authentication. So I think I'm using a self-hosted n8n, right? If you are using self-hosted n8n, you will need to configure OAuth from scratch by creating new developer account. Good. I've done all this in already, so you can just come here and follow all this process to get your own developer account, right? This is beautiful. I just love the fact that you are learning, right? So first thing is to log into LinkedIn, right? Log into LinkedIn and select link to create a developer account for LinkedIn. So let me just walk you through, guy, through this, right? So let's click on this. I just hope my network have the strength to open this on time. I think it's doing right. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. So we have it all coming to create a new app so that we can have access to the token. So if you look at the hub here, we have the product, we have docs and tools. So where we can see the API status, the postman collections, OAS token. This is very, very important for us in this. So this is very, very important for us. So what we need to do now is to create our app name. Then we need to create a LinkedIn company page, which is possible. Just go to your LinkedIn and create a company page. And you can also click on this to create a new page, right? So if you don't have a company page already, you can click on this, create a new page, right? So it's going to open it up for you to create a new company page, right? All right. So I just hope my network have the strength to open this on time. All right, so as you can see, we have created a LinkedIn page, right? So you can just click on this. So it's still loading up for me right now. So yeah, so we have company, we have showcase page, education. So you can just click on company. So clicking on company right now, I just hope it's going to load up for me on time. Yeah, so clicking on company right now, so you can fill all this properly, right? It's not difficult, right? Just fill all this, and after filling all this, then you sign up, right? You just create a page. So after creating a page, you'll be having a URL, right? Just copy your URL from the above here of your page, then go back to your create app and put your URL inside the linked in page, right? This is not your regular LinkedIn account. This should be a company account. So, and that's why I walk you through how to create a company account right now, right? So, you will create that. So, after creating that, you have an app, right? So, you have an app under your app section, right? So, for you right now, if you have not created um, um, an app, you can have this, right? So, I have this already. So, I'll open this up right now. So, by opening this up right now, so I have my app already. So, and I have my oats. So you can see my oats right now and everything. So I can copy my client ID and my primary secret and go to n8n, right? So let's look at n8n, right? So you can see we need your client ID and your client secret. So you can see I have my client ID and my client secret. So, but for you to make the whole process to work after putting your client ID and your client secret on n8n, you need to do one thing also. So what do you need to do? You need to go back to docs and tokens, right? So we have auth token, right? So you click on it. This should open up for you. So you need to create token, right? So by creating token means that you select your app and n8n integration, which is my app, right? So you need to verify all this. You need to select all these, you see, especially the W member social, right? To allow you to create, modify, and delete posts, comments, and reactions on LinkedIn. You have to make sure this is um, toggle as okay. Then you have to click request access token. So once you have request access token, then you can go back to anything properly and connect the tokens to your anything, right? Then you'll be able to sign up and send your post. So that is about the whole thing of getting your token from LinkedIn page. So from there, I think I'll just select my person name or ID. So this is my person name or ID. So what text do I want to post right now? So I'll just drag from here. I am making a YouTube series on n8n, right? So I'll drag from here and put it here right now. This is my post. So once I toggle it on right now, once I toggle it off right now, we are good to go, right? We are good to go, right? But what is going to happen is I really don't want to post this right now, but let's see how it's going to be. We'll come back to canvas. All right, so let's zoom to fit so you can see how the workflow is right now. All right, so we can actually execute this and for the sake of clarity and everything. So let's execute this so that I have it on N8 on LinkedIn, right? So I'll just execute the workflow. All right, executing the workflow. So you guys have made me post on LinkedIn right now. So I've posted on LinkedIn right now. So this is beautiful, right? I will need to go to my LinkedIn and delete this. I want to keep it simple. So all right, guys, this is how you can create your first post, automate your post on LinkedIn. So I can always update this Google Sheet with a lot of posts and schedule it properly and set my date and function properly beyond this, and I will ensure that I have perfection on how my posts go on LinkedIn while I am sleeping. This is beautiful, right? Very beautiful. So let's rename this workflow. Yeah. um n8n. Okay. n8n automation, right? Okay, LinkedIn. Let's just leave it as LinkedIn, right? So I'll save this right now. So you can actually toggle this active when you're ready to keep posting, right? You can make it active when you want to make it to be live, right? So I'll make it inactive right now. So let's check the log section for output, right? So we have the schedule trigger, so you can see everything has worked perfectly for us, right? So you can see the get rules and sheets. Okay, I'm making a YouTube series on n8n. Check it out. All right. So we have the I'm making a YouTube series also from the if node coming out, right? So you can see the post also now. The post has been shared. Wow, this is beautiful and good, right? So how excited are you that you're learning from us? You have to put that in the comment section, right? So that we know that you are really excited in learning with us, right? So this is teacher Alim. We have reached another milestone. This is our eighth project. All right. So we have 12 projects to go to make sure that you become a certified automation engineer on N8N. So thank you very much for staying in touch. Don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our video, right? I'll be making more videos on n8n. I'll make more videos on data analytics, where you're going to be seeing me working with Power BI, working with AI tools, and lots of them. So thank you very much for keeping in touch. Like our video, share our video, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.